Hey everyone, Nancy Leah here. Join me today for a little bit of backyard shooting. Today we're going to be shooting with my peak-to-peak riser. I have paired with the riser these Gobi Uukha limbs. I also have some Douglas fir Sherwood shafts that I built through the summer months. You may remember these. I use them throughout archery season. So this is the first day that we've had here in a really long time that the temperatures are decent. So we're going to head out with the bow and some arrows and shoot some targets, see what we get into. It's been a little while for me. Most of you know my father passed on the New Year, so I haven't really been out and about. We had a huge snowstorm in Pennsylvania in January, things like that. Life happens, but it's time for us to get back on, so let's head downrange. Okay, so first up we've got our bear target. I'd say this is probably 18 yards or so. We're going to give it a whirl and see how we do. All right, so the first two arrows went in really well. The third one, I almost stopped myself from shooting there at the very last second. I should have, but it still hit all right. Just looks a hair low for my liking. Here we are. So we've got arrow 1, great shot. Arrow 2, a little more forward than I would want. Arrow 3, just a hair low like I said. So let's just pull these and head to another target. So next up we have my very large bona fide target. Usually in the summer months, if you watch my shooting, here I have a large dahlia bed and I usually shoot up over it from my horse. My horse is frozen, so we're just going to leave it where it's at, and so is my target. We're just going to make it work. So let's shoot. Good. That third one was bad. All right. All right, let's head down, check out these 3 arrows. First one, great. Second one, pretty good. Third one I struggled with again. I'm just gonna say I'm out of bow shape, and the third arrow I'm probably gonna struggle with the rest of the day. That's all right. All right, here we are. So basically, bottom to top, first arrow, good. Second arrow, good. Technically, third arrow is good, but that's just borderline, you know, makes me a little nervous if that was a real deer. So let's head down to the other side of the yard and see what else we can shoot. Oh no, I have a groundhog. Let's go shoot that. Right, so like I said, I have a groundhog. And if you see it up by this little tree, you can only see its head and chest. So we're going to attempt to shoot it even though it's under snow. We'll try. Here we go. Pretty snowy. Shit. Let's not do that. Don't know where that arrow is. We're gonna move on. Probably not a good idea to shoot into the snow anyway. Here we go. Okay, so we're down in the bottom yard now, and we're gonna start off on the picnic table because that's my favorite place to shoot because I like to be elevated and practice drawing and bending at the waist to emulate like being in a tree, for example. So let's do that. Flip you around and we'll go. Okay. All right, let's go check out those arrows. You probably saw me toss my first arrow down into the snow or some mud or something wedged into the knocks. I just figured I'd toss it away. For now, we'll just shoot two. So we have 1 and 2 here. First one was the lower one. Second one was the one above it. So not bad. Let's keep going. So next up we have this little tan deer. It is undergoing repairs, so don't judge me once you see it up close. Let's go shoot. I don't know if you saw the arrow wobble. Hit my arm a little bit. I think that might have been the cause. Or it just could be me out of practice, you know? All right. I think they're in the same spot. Let's get closer and go see. Okay, so like I had said, the first arrow, felt it hit my arm and it wobbled real bad. But anyway, here they are. 2 shots. This would be a great shot. I get uncomfortable on an actual deer aiming so low because I'm afraid it's just going to go right under the belly. So what I was saying about don't judge me is my husband likes to repair our targets, and he's got some spray foam and he's got some saran wrap on it while it heals. It'll be good as new by summer, don't worry. Let's go shoot. Okay, so we have my other deer target. Try to point to it right here. As you see, there's no head, no chest, no vitals, no guts really, it's just the butt. So we're gonna shoot it in the butt just for some practice. Let me turn you around. Okay, and feel free to judge me because I'm judging myself, really. go see. All right, arrow 1 and 2. With any luck, we hit a good archery. You know, let's keep going. So, shooting this butt was a bad idea. I lost a tip in it, and I broke the rest of the target. See? I don't think I can repair this one. That's okay. We have some new targets coming this summer. Let's go shoot. Okay, our very last shot from the Springhouse Hill was this one here. Really happy about that one. So I think that concludes our shooting for now. Things we learned today. 1, don't shoot at groundhog targets that are buried in the snow. 2, don't shoot at targets that don't have a head, neck, body, guts, or any kind of structure to them because you will lose your insert. Correction, field point, because these are wood. 3, when you fall out of shooting shape, it's okay. Just keep shooting. With that being said, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all next time.